Welcome to Vortexween.
Well, we're back here. We're doing the happy hour thing again. I said I'd never do this again when I was paired with Grim.
They normally call me Grim, but tonight I am Grim Grinning Grim.
I don't know if you know who's behind this mask. It might not be obvious to you guys.
And I don't have a thirst for blood. I have a thirst for alcohol.
We've done the classics. We've done the tikis. And now things are just a little more spooky. There's an owl here for some reason.
So it's the best time of year. Halloween, Vortexween.
Halloween is awesome. You get to bust out the skulls.
We've got skulls. It's haunted house bullshit. It's great.
The weather's just right.
This evening, it's really cold, actually. A little too cold.
Pumpkins, candles, ghosts, spooky stuff. Gotta love it.
I'm a spooky boy. I like spooky stuff.
I like the little leaf foliage where it crunches.
Okay, so this time we're doing more of a spooky thing. It's spooky hour.
Spooky hour.
It's still happy. I mean, we're still having a good time.
So we're doing drinks based around the universal monsters.
It's monster cocktails because we're doing monster cocktails.
There's so many neat and interesting monsters out there.
Based on the universal monsters, the classics, we've got
What exactly are the universal monsters? I mean,
Dracula,
Wolfman,
we got Frankenstein,
Michael Myers,
we got Invisible Man,
zombies,
we got Creature from the Black Lagoon.
ghosts, ghouls, spooky, scary skeletons.
I love monsters and ghouls of all sorts.
So we're gonna have drinks based around these. I mean, what is a skeleton drink? Is it just bones in a glass? I don't know.
Graveyard stuff.
I don't know if they're gonna be like sweet drinks, like candy.
Some corpse blood.
I don't know if we're gonna have a pumpkin spice latte up in here.
Embalming fluid.
So I'm hoping that these drinks really reflect and speak to my soul, my spooky soul, and are also accurate portrayals of every minutia of every classic Universal monster film that I love and hold dearly. And if not, well, I'm gonna be harsh. It's gonna be brutal.
I think it's time that we dive into this spooky adventure.
Bring 'em on! Let's go! I get a special straw because I'm wearing this awesome mask.
All right, drink number one.
All right.
Oh man.
This looks elegant.
Let's see, it looks really nice.
It's got a nice twist. I've never seen a peel of orange in a twist shape before. It's always just been a nice little fat.
It's like a spiral here. Very nicely done.
Just up front, it looks like blood.
To me, it looks darker and more purple than blood.
Or as Fiend would say, it looks like watered down blood.
Kind of like watered down blood, I'd say too. Looks like a bloody martini.
Is this just straight up red wine?
It smells like, I want to say there's some whiskey in there. Maybe.
Okay, smelling it, I get orange, like citrusy, orangey. I thought it was red wine, but...
So let's go ahead and take a sipperoo. Oh. So I was smelling it and I said whiskey. Not whiskey. Not whiskey.
How to describe that?
Oh. Tastes like wine.
There is red. I can taste wine. There's some sort of wine. I'm guessing it's red.
I'm gonna just jump to conclusions that this has gin in it.
I feel like there might be like a little bit of like vodka or gin in there maybe too.
There's something in there that tastes familiar to me from one of the old cocktails that it instantly just gave me heartburn.
I'm trying to think. I think it reminds me of one from the classic cocktails.
It reminds me of the classic cocktails. It does taste like orange.
Is it a Negroni? Is this similar to a Negroni?
What else is in there? So I'm gonna say it's wine, and it's almost like the vermouth or something, like the dry martini flavor.
But what's giving it that color?
I'm surprised because I thought this would be super sweet, and it's like dry. It's very dry, and I think that is vermouth in there that's doing that.
So what would I name this bloody mess?
Well, it's blood. So I'm gonna say
If I had to name this, I'd call it dried blood.
I'd call it
Maybe dry blood.
bloody mess. We'll go with that.
someone Dracula. Dracula's blood, but it's not his blood. It's his victim's blood.
So this does have vodka, and
Okay.
it has red wine,
Okay.
and it has vermouth.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so there is dry vermouth. That was like, so on the nose, orange. In your mouth, salty vermouth with like diluted red wine. And now I know there's vodka in it, and the vodka is just diluting the flavors.
I don't think I've really had a cocktail that like is wine mixed with other stuff, or maybe I'm just dumb. But I don't think I've had like wine mixed with other alcohol. If I have wine, it's just a glass of wine.
Is it Cabernet or what?
It's the red wine.
I had to ask.
And what do I think it's based on? What monster is this? That's what this is all about, is what monster cocktail is this?
I mean, Dracula.
It's gotta be Dracula.
Dracula.
It's in like the goblet, kind of like the vampire chalice, if you will. It's like blood. It's reddish, you know.
It's blood in a glass. It's an elegant, refined, vampiric thing. I just wish it tasted as sweet as a vampire's kiss.
I am Dracula now. I will sip my blood.
Overall, I have to say, visually, it's a perfect representation of Dracula and vampires in general.
It's not that bad, but just right now, it's not really what I'm feeling. So I'd probably give it a thumbs down for me.
But flavor-wise, I can't recommend this drink. It's not a very good martini. It's not a very good wine drink. It's just not very good.
I really like it, and I think I would definitely do it again for Halloween, of course.
I would give it probably a 2.5 Draculas out of 5 Draculas.
Oh, drink 2. Ooh.
You know, I actually kind of look more like a magician than a vampire.
Ooh, got a little spillage.
And for my next trick, I will make this whole drink disappear! Maybe. Let's see what it is first.
This looks like it's up my alley. My dark, spooky alley.
First thing that catches my eye is the garnish.
What we got here is a piece of candy on top.
What is this? Is this like a candy?
It looks like a sugary, dried pineapple or something.
Looks like a dried banana.
Oh, it's got a... There's like a pin, you could stab someone. You could kill someone with this. This is a horror movie.
We've also got like a big dangerous pick here that I think you could just literally just stab into someone's eye. If we're going real spooky, you know.
I could kill somebody with this.
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna eat. Is it edible? Okay.
It's kind of like got like a spice to it.
That's pretty good, actually. I like that.
I don't know what the hell it is.
It's just like a dried lemon candy.
It's sugary, spice,
Ginger. It's just a slice of candied ginger.
sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Ginger. I got the taste now.
The color is a amber, I would say, like almost a orangey tangerine, like the glow of a jack-o'-lantern's innards. I'm pleased to report that this is a fizzy drink, which is my favorite type of drink.
Let's take a drink of the drink.
Oh, I gotta use my straw.
Okay, let's just try it.
Ooh, liking that.
That's good.
I like this one.
Okay, so I'm getting ginger.
I think we may have some ginger beer in here.
I pretty much only taste ginger. It's like ginger beer is what it tastes like.
Ginger ale.
Maybe some lime juice, maybe.
Like lime or lemon juice.
Because I'm getting that kind of mule. Maybe this is like a special type of mule.
It does make me think of drinks I've had in the past, like mules, just because of or dark and stormy, just because of the ginger beer.
The look is there. I think there's whiskey in this.
Whiskey.
Maybe that's just my go-to, as I always say, I think there's whiskey.
Whereas the last one was super boozy, this one doesn't taste boozy at all. It just tastes like ginger beer.
Don't know about this garnish. It's like a spicy, sugary, sweet thing.
It's crystallized ginger.
Crystallized ginger, as told by Ginger.
Trying to think of a name.
And that's what I'm gonna call this drink, is as told by Ginger.
If I had to give this a name, it's not very spooky, but I'd call it As Told by Ginger. Oh, that's what Grimm did too? Okay, I would call it, what other gingers are there?
The Headless Horseman.
Ginger Rogers, the famous dancer, and starlet. I call it Ginger Rogers. Okay, so this Now that you've mentioned what's in there, apparently there's Appleton rum, so that's the dark and stormy connection. There's also cinnamon syrup, and the cinnamon now I can taste it. Now that you've said it.
Wow, I didn't even think about what monster this might be. Let me think.
What monster do I think this is based off of? You know, it's not very monstrous.
Any monsters that have to do with ginger, cinnamon.
I have no idea.
We've got dry ginger here. We've got like kind of like I'm thinking the dry is like a mummy.
Maybe like the Flying Dutchman or something?
Like a dried out mummy thing. And the colors are very deserty kind of feel. It's spicy too. Like, I don't know, would a mummy taste spicy?
Because the rum, that's about it. That's about all I got.
I don't know, but I think it's a mummy.
Help me out here.
Okay, so this is based on the Mummy.
Oh, duh.
I'm a mummy.
This is The Mummy. This one I really like, and The Mummy is like one of my favorite classic horror films, so I dig it. It's really good.
I'm digging this. I love the ginger beer. I love it all. I love it all.
I really enjoy this. It's a refreshing drink.
So I'm giving this one a thumbs up. I'm giving this one, hell, I'll give it, I don't want to say perfect, like a 5 out of 5 gingers, but I'll give it like a 4.75.
But yes, really good.
I'd suggest ordering them. Well, you can't, but you can make one yourself.
And then we're good there. Take my straw.
Drink number 3.
This one's fancy.
Ooh,
Oh shit. Ooh.
this one is dark.
This is the first true spooky drink, I think.
Dark blue, dark purple.
It's a deep, ominous black color.
The red, the black, the blue, and green. Really hard to see through this mask, to be honest. To see the color.
Actually, the color is awesome. It's like the most Halloween color combination. You got black and orange. Literal orange wedge on top.
Not a whole lot to go off of right here. I mean, it's dark. There's an orange peel. It's in a tall glass.
I'm guessing there's some sort of food dye in there or something making it black. Or there's a type of alcohol I'm not aware of.
So let's take a smell.
Okay, going in for a smell.
What am I getting? I'm getting something really familiar.
Orange.
Oh, I just smell the orange peel.
Like just straight up orange. And something darker. Below the surface.
All right, well, enough with that. Let's go ahead and take a drink, see what we're dealing with here.
Going in for a taste.
I'm gonna taste it. Looks cool though.
Whoa. That's weird and cool.
Oh, interesting.
It's got some of that stuff in it that I don't like, doesn't it?
It doesn't remind me of any other drink specifically.
It tastes like Sunny Delight. It tastes like orange juice. It just tastes like orange juice.
It's growing on me though. It's pretty good, whatever this is.
It's like breakfast for like the Addams family or something. When they wake up and they're like, would you like some orange juice? But it's like rotten, you know?
It's like grape Kool-Aid or something, or it's like a grape popsicle melted into this, mixed with alcohol.
What kind of alcohol's in here? I don't know if there's any alcohol. Vodka, maybe?
I guess maybe vodka, because I don't really taste a specific alcohol flavor.
I feel like there's some rum in there, maybe. Like a coconut rum, like Malibu.
I think there's some form of grape flavored something, like an artificial grape flavoring.
Some kind of blueberry juice.
Did you just like take like a Sharpie and like empty it in there or something? It's very dark. I don't know if it's obvious, but
I think I'd probably call it
The Black Lagoon.
the grapist.
I'm gonna call it
The shadow drink.
I don't know, liquid shadow. How about that? That's almost edgelordy, but I'm gonna call it liquid shadow.
This has vodka, blue curacao, and lemonade, and cuttlefish ink.
What?
Cuttlefish ink?
Cuttlefish ink? Nice.
Is that legal?
Wow. Okay, so that explains a lot. Hearing the ingredients.
The blue kookaroo, whatever. I can never say it.
I think the blue, what was it? The blue,
Curacao.
yeah, it has a different flavor to it. It definitely sticks out in it.
So the blue curacao is adding that orange drink flavor a lot.
But the blue was in there, I can see it.
All right, so lemonade totally makes sense. Now that it's said, I totally taste the lemonade. And going in, I already liked it. I liked the flavor, but it was just weird trying to put my finger on it. But yes, I get the lemonade in there.
Lemonade. Okay, so lemonade I don't really taste either, which is weird. It might just be because it's like usually lemonade, I imagine it's pretty sweet, but it's not as sweet as I would have expected to hear all that stuff in there.
My mind just went straight to like grape Jolly Rancher, grape popsicle, grape flavored soda, something like in there. Obviously, it wasn't that.
And Cuttlefish Ink, I don't know what that tastes like. I imagine it tastes like salty ocean. I just got it. It's Creature from the Black Lagoon.
The sea monster, like the Creature of the Lagoon or whatever, that one, the monster from the lagoon or the Creature of the Lost Lagoon, something like that. Something like that, right?
Because it's a black water, right?
Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Creature of the Black Lagoon. Fuck!
Overall, it's not bad.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think it is very tasty.
Yay.
You know what? I just realized it's kind of like a screwdriver. I'd say if you like screwdrivers, you'd like it. You should try it. I think it's pretty good.
It gets my seal of approval. Drum roll. Ooh, this one looks nice.
All right. Next up.
Ooh. All right.
Looks like a little quickie.
We've got a lemon. A little slice of lemon.
This time we got a lemon garnish, and it's in a tumbler. It looks like an old school, old-fashioned type drink. You know, it's got a big old ice cube. It kind of looks like the one that had the ginger, the mummy one. You know.
Big old thing of ice that's actually so big that it's coming out of the drink.
So let's go ahead and get a smell and taste test.
Let's take a smell.
You can smell it.
Smells like something.
Lemon, right, from the garnish, but
Is there absinthe in this? I feel like I smell it. I smell it.
I'm getting like absinthe smell, like the licorice smell. So let's taste it.
Without further ado, let us drink.
I can't drink it like that. Actually, I probably can. Screw it. For this one.
Sorry for the little slurps.
It's like smooth absinthe licorice flavor.
Does it have an absinthe in it?
All right, there's absinthe for sure. No doubt.
It's really strong.
Very strong, I would say.
Definitely knew it was a strong drink because it came in a little tiny glass and I could smell it.
I kind of want to... It's just tempting me. I kind of want to lick the lemon. You don't have to watch. Oh, shit.
It's kind of like an old fashioned, I guess. Like it's sweet. I want to say whiskey flavor, but the absinthe is super strong in here. Like it's very powerful.
Is there whiskey in it too? Okay.
The only thing I know for sure is absinthe in there. Based color-wise, I mean, it's not like a cinnamon. It's not like a apple.
Like cinnamon or something. Like some kind of spices.
I don't know. I'm really just getting absinthe.
Shit. I can't even think of a name for this.
So I gotta name this.
I'm gonna call this licorice bite.
Absinthe. I don't know.
I've got nothing for this one. Give me a second. Think about it.
How about absinthe with a dash of lemon?
It has a bite to it. It's like it burns. It's either that or burning licorice.
It's Frankenstein's lab.
I don't know what monster it would be is the problem.
Which one of them goes with absinthe? So we've got Dracula, Mummy.
Like licorice and stuff, it makes me think of like a witch or something because it's like it burns like a witch at the stake and it tastes like the licorice and stuff is kind of herby and stuff. So I don't know.
Is it like a witch? Is it like a evil pastor or something? Like an evil church preacher?
I don't think, by process of elimination, I don't think this is Frankenstein's monster. So I'm gonna guess this is the Wolfman drink.
So this drink is based off the Wolfman.
Ah, I can see that now.
I wouldn't guess because there's not a bunch of hair and fur and anything like that, which is what I would expect. I would think I'd be drinking a hairy mess.
Oh my god, it's a full moon. It looks like a big yellow full moon. It makes sense. I was wondering if did you do this because like the absinthe is like got herbs, so it's kind of like the wolfbane and stuff in it.
All right, so this has absinthe, obviously. It has whiskey. The one drink I don't guess has whiskey in it. Bitters and simple syrup. So it's like a...
Is this like a Sazerac?
Okay, so it's a Sazerac.
Okay, because it's got absinthe in it, and that's like actually my favorite drink. But this is heavier on absinthe than I think I would like. But that's the bite. It's the werewolf bite. It all makes sense.
It was really good. I really liked it. I really like this kind of stuff.
Okay, I like this. It's simple, straightforward, maybe a little too heavy on the absinthe, but like that's it's like the forest woods green. It's like in the bite from the whiskey. It's like I conceptually it comes together really well. I think this is a nice drink.
Well, as you can see, I basically have drank the whole thing, so I'm gonna give that a thumbs up.
It presents itself well. It's gone.
I'd say if anyone who likes, an old fashioned or a Sazerac, which is just like a old fashioned with like absinthe wash, this is really good. I really dig it.
10 out of 10 for that one.
I kind of want to drink more of it, but I know there's more, so I might stop before things get out of hand.
Last drink, bring it on, let's go.
Don't worry about me. I'm just here trying not to itch my face.
The final drink. Oh.
Okay. Lot simpler than I expected, I will say.
We got a nice, cool glass here. It's got a curved kind of thing going on.
It's in a martini glass.
We got this, like, kind of, jizz-ish.
Just from looking at it, it looks like a martini,
Kind of look going on.
Let's go ahead and smell it.
I can smell it from here. It smells maybe lime or lemon, something sour, citrusy.
Strong lemon nose. Sounds like a cartoon character or something.
Yeah, I think there might be lemonade in this also. I mean, it looks like lemonade. I've smelled it. I've looked at it. There's only one thing left to do. Look at it more.
So let's go ahead and toss it back.
And now there's only one more thing to do.
I'm going in.
Take a drink.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Lemon-tastic. That is super lemon.
Sour.
It's a severe lemon lime bonanza going on.
That's tart as fuck. One thing I've noticed with all these drinks is that they're all well, except for the first one, they're all very sweet, and they kind of burn my throat a little bit. So it's like it's kind of like Halloween candy. When you have too much of it, it makes you feel kind of sickly, but it tastes good.
I like that one though, that's pretty good.
So what do I think might be in this?
Let me go diving for alcohol flavor.
Definitely lemonade and vodka.
It's lemon or lime.
It's like the lemon is mixing with it and making it weird so that I can't really tell what it just tastes like vodka or something.
Maybe gin, but I don't really taste gin.
Gin.
Actually, it's gin. It's motherfucking gin.
It kind of tastes like cleaner a little bit. Like not in a bad way, but like it's got like a pine salt, lemon sol thing going on. Like
It's got that gin and tonic kind of like a gin and tonic taste to it.
it's like cleaner, but it's like good cleaner. It's like don't drink this, but go ahead, drink it. It's Halloween. Fuck it.
If I had to give this drink a name, which I do have to give it a name,
I'm gonna call this
Gin for Love Hewitt.
lemon fresh.
The ghostly whisper.
You can use it on your floors, tabletops, countertops. It's good for all of it.
The official name is Gin for Love Hewitt, parentheses, Lemon Lime Bonanza.
I don't know what monster. The one that's left is Frankenstein's monster, and this is not evocative of that to me.
I'm racking my brain. I've seen lots of horror movies. I know the spooky tales and legends passed down. I've heard the songs. I'm trying to think what monster this represents.
Phantom of the Opera? I don't know.
I think it's probably like a ghost or something. Is it Casper?
Ghost?
So this is based off the Invisible Man.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Invisible Man makes a lot more sense. I didn't know what was on the table. Well, it's on the table, but I didn't know the Invisible Man was on the table.
I mean, it's not, but this is not invisible. I can see it.
It's not invisible though.
We all can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. It's got a light sort of. Well, it's pretty heavy, but yeah, it's something that I could see. I could see what you were going for here.
I guess I'll let it slide.
Well, like the alcohol, like I don't taste it. It's quite invisible. So that to me is like a good enough connection. It doesn't taste boozy to me. It just tastes like lemon. Like you could give this to kids. You shouldn't.
All right, so this concoction's got lemon juice, gin, and simple syrup.
There's gin in here. Well, that explains a lot. That's the pine salt. That's the cleaning agent. Fucking gin. It always comes back. It's always there. So mixing gin with lemon just makes it even more, whatever it is.
I do see little lemon flakes, little lemon residue floating in there, so...
It's good, though. I do like this one.
I don't hate it. I think it's good. It's just not my favorite of them so far. I'd say I couldn't drink this whole thing. It's just way too tart and sweet.
I like it. It's enjoyable. I give it a thumbs up.
If you add the name Ghostly Whisper, definitely make it for a party.
Good for kids.
Are you feeling the buzz, Groom?
I'm feeling the buzz.
We have a surprise drink for you.
Oh, there's a surprise 6th drink?
Just for me or for all of us?
For all of you.
Oh, well, I thought I was special.
Is it still a surprise if it happens every time? That's what I want to know.
What? You can't see my facial expression. That's the best part.
Can we get some pipe organ to play for this big reveal? Like, da-na-na, da-na-na, da. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh!
What the fuck balls is this?
The fuck is that? What do I do with this?
Am I supposed to inject this?
Mm-hmm.
Into myself?
Do I like drink this and then drink this, or do I like...
First of all, I have to say, presentation A+. Bartender Belawyn gets 100 points.
We have to address the elephant in the room. This is bright green.
And yeah, this will probably get green screened out. We'll have to see. That's going to be interesting.
Like, I'm guessing, so there's a syringe of what looks to be blood, red liquid, and there's a bright green Kool-Aid fizzy looking thing. It's amazing. This is straight out of a fucking, like, cartoon show. But you can't see, we can flip it and then you can see what it looks like, you know?
I'm getting like, it's kind of like a margarita kind of thing. You know, it's like instead of salt, we've got...
There's like, sprinkles on top. I don't know if you can see that.
Smells like green.
It smells like Kool-Aid, legit. It smells like Kool-Aid. Everything tonight is like Halloween party kids drinks, but with booze in it.
I don't know how else to say it. It smells like green.
Here, listen guys, I'm gonna do a little sip without and then with. I think that's fair play. Here we go.
Oh. I really don't even know what that is.
Wow. That tastes good. I like that. It's very sugary, candy flavor, you know, like straight up. It tastes like Kool-Aid, you know, just sugar.
Let's add this. Dun 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 dun.
The hell? I'm so excited about this.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, squeeze.
I'm gonna make sure I get all of that.
This feels like science. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just gonna kind of really stir it up.
Stir it all up. We're a mad scientist here.
Stir it nice and good. Make that concoction.
It's alive!
There's sugar on here, so I gotta lick the sugar.
Let's give it a taste. And I have to like go way back, so.
This doesn't taste like alcohol at all.
It tastes sugary and delicious. It's like fizzy too.
Tastes like bubblegum! Is there bubblegum in here?
It looks like there's glitter in it. Or something, like some sort of like pretty, it's like a shampoo, you know, or conditioner that has like the stuff in it. That is really gorgeous, actually. I wish you guys could see that, but you probably can't.
Rum, some green shit, maybe some Sprite of some sort, or bubbly shit.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Well, I think I want to call this one
Mean Green Machine.
the Reanimator.
Frankenstein's Lab!
It's green. It has this, which I know exactly. This is definitely the Frankenstein.
Well, I think it's probably Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein.
Because it's green, it's got the whole, you know, Dr. Frankenstein thing, which the monster's not called Frankenstein. The doctor is called Frankenstein.
Because it's the mad scientist thing, and it's the injection. They inject him to like, when he's going crazy, you know? And so it was going crazy and I injected it, and now I can drink it.
I read the book.
So this has Midori, rum, Sprite, and pearl dust.
Midoriya? No, I don't know what Midori is. What is Midori?
That's the green melon looking shit.
So there's like a melon liqueur in here. That's interesting. It definitely doesn't taste like melons. It tastes like sweet Kool-Aid.
All right, so we've got Midori and rum, which are both alcohol. I'll be honest, as I'm drinking this, I don't taste alcohol at all. And then this is an entire can of Sprite.
Specifically Sprite, not like 7-Up.
Right.
Yes, I'm so good.
So this was cherry syrup in here, the blood stuff.
And the syringe full of cherry cherry syrup. Just straight up cherry syrup.
Pearl dust. It's magical in there. You can't see it. There it is.
It's like if you mix Kool-Aid and Sprite. That's what it tastes like to me. It's pretty good, but once again, visually, it's just over the top. Awesome.
Overall, 11 out of 10 on this one, just because it presents itself as a badass drink.
10 out of 10 for presentation.
Very good. I feel like, what's his name? Klungo or something from Banjo-Kazooie? Or Banjo-Tooie. Actually, is he in Banjo-Kazooie also? Banjo-Tooie, he's an actual boss, though. So I feel like Klungo, just throw these things around.
As far as flavor goes, it's pretty straightforward, sugary flavor. Not a whole lot going on as far as complexity, but it's like,
I dig this because it doesn't taste like alcohol in the slightest to me. Maybe it's because I'm, a little more intoxicated, but
It doesn't taste too bad either.
I definitely like this. Very good. Seriously, you can't taste the alcohol at all. It's just a green, good drink.
It is what it is. It's a spooky Halloween party cocktail, basically, Like, I could see this at a Halloween party.
That was a really fun one, because it was like you got a fucking syringe filled with blood, and you were like, "I gotta make the shit right." So he's alive. It's alive.
Well, that was good fun. Good spooky fun. I would say
I gotta say my least favorite would be the,
Least favorite one.
I'd say my least favorite was probably the first one, the Dracula.
one, honestly.
Just because of flavor, the Creature from the Black Lagoon one. But it was awesome, presentation-wise, because it was black. It had fucking squid ink in it, or whatever it was.
And I love Dracula. He's probably my favorite of the Universal monsters, but Dracula it was kind of a miss. Kind of missed the neck, so to speak, with his fangs didn't sink in. It wasn't good.
Wasn't the worst thing I had, but I'm not a huge wine drinker, and it just wasn't, out of all the drinks, I'd say that it was my least favorite, the Dracula one.
My favorite would probably be...
The Wolfman.
I like the Wolfman a lot. Just because I like really strong drinks like that.
My favorite would be between the second one, which was the Mummy, and the one I just had, which was the green concoction, the Frankenstein monster.
Invisible Man was good. I really like lemon flavored shit, especially when it's strong with alcohol.
It didn't even taste like alcohol, it just tasted really good. And then the other one was like a mule, which I love, my favorite cocktail, so...
I think the Wolfman was the most complex drink. It was overpowered by the absinthe a bit.
Those two are my top two. I'd say Wolfman definitely was my number one.
It's the Sazerac's like my favorite cocktail, my favorite drink, and it was like a modified Sazerac, so I gotta go with that. Definitely the best flavor.
I guess if at gunpoint or knife point or, machete point or any other monster, slasher chainsaw point, I guess I would say the mummy one, I would say. Because I do love me some ginger beer.
This was really fun, having a Halloween cocktail thing, monster cocktails, hanging out in this spooky dungeon or whatever the fuck I'm in right now.
Well, another happy hour in the books.
Oh yeah! Let's have a good Vortexween!
Have a happy Vortexween!
Taking my skull, I'm getting out of this makeup, I'm going home.